Throw home, and it's low, and the run will score. Runner now taking off for second, and he is safe. We'll make it 7-1. And that will do it here for Graham Fisher. So while the pitching change goes down, we'll take a break on the Exports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Here at Fields and Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields and Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
John Tucker, new pitcher in the game here for Loretto. Columbia 4 runs here in the top of the third as they lead at 7-1. Top of the order due up with the runner on second. Kason Blackwood has reached base twice. A double down the right field line in the first and intentionally walked in the second. Fisher checks out through 2 1/3. 7 runs off 4 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and finished with 64 pitches. And only 4 of those 7 runs were earned. First pitch in there for strike 1. The 0-1. High and in. 1-1. Next pitch. Hit high in the air. Ridgway camps underneath. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. 2 gone. And we'll bring up Jackson Lindsay, 1 for 2. Struck out swinging in the first and 2-run single in the second. Pickoff attempt, not in time. There's a pitch here from Tucker. That is in there for strike one. The 0-1. Ripped down the left field line, but foul for strike two. The 0-2 just misses a bit high, 1-2. The next pitch is fouled away, still a 1-2 count. One, two, high, and that gets away, but the runner will stay put. Two. Sent back foul again. A good battle here between Tucker and Lindsay. Two. Swung on and missed for strike three, and that one will end the inning. 4 runs by Columbia in the top the third. They lead at 7-1 as we go to the bottom half of the inning next on the Exports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Florida Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday morning at 8. Florida Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Florida Mid-South Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
And back here at the Tennessee American Legion 17U State Tournament, here in the what could be the final game. But Columbia trying to push it to tomorrow as they lead at 7-1 as we go to the bottom of the third inning against Loretto. Top of the order due up for the guys in black and gold. First pitch here, the Graham Fisher from Carter Bates misses high for ball one. Fisher, who led off the bottom of the first with a walk. The 1-0. This is low for ball two. Bates through 2 innings, a run off a hit, walk, 3 strikeouts, 31 pitches now. 2-0. In there for strike one, 2-1. Hit high in the air into shallow center. Center fielder makes the catch for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the third. Now brings up Braden Bennett, the left fielder, who flew out to deep center in his first at bat in the first inning. First pitch here from Bates. Swung on a miss for strike one. The 0-1. This is away, 1-1. Next pitch. Ground ball down the left field line and fair for a base hit. Bennett with a big turn. He's going to take off for second base. Throw will not get in there in time. A 1-out double. Another runner in scoring position here for the guys in black and gold. Brings up Kason Springer, the first baseman, struck out in his first at bat in the first. Chance of redemption here in the bottom of the third inning. Good piece of hitting there from Bennett. Continues his hot tournament. First pitch. Skied high in the air into right. Deeper in the right than expected. Center fielder makes the catch. Bennett's going to tag up. And puts another runner at third base here for Loretto. Aaron, who struck out in his first at bat in the first inning. First pitch here from Bates. Ground ball down the left field line, but foul for strike one. The 0-1. This is away, 1-1. The 1-1. Aaron rips it in the left, and that will get down for a base hit. 2-out single, and it's a 7-2 Columbia lead. Runs in back-to-back innings. A really good job there from Jaden Aaron. Courtesy runner coming in for him. Brings up Raleigh Ellis, the designated hitter. First pitch. This is in for ball one. One up. Ground ball through the legs of Browning at third. Runner will hold up at second. Now 2 on with 2 out. It's the second error against Columbia. So some momentum building here for Loretto. Brings up Dylan Thompson, reached via an error, and scored the first run of the game for Loretto in the second. First pitch, hit high in the air and out of play for strike 1. Top of the press box again. The 0-1 says high, 1-1. Pickoff attempt, and they've got him in a rundown. Back to Browning. Throws a second. Try to track him down, catches him, and that one will end the inning. A pickoff will end things for Loretto here in the bottom of the third. They get a run back. They trail 7-2 as we go to the top of the fourth. Next on the Exports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tennessee.com.
You know, the top of the fourth inning here at Edmondson Field at Zion Christian, the Tennessee American Legion 17 U.S. State Final. 7-2 as the Columbia lead as we go to the top of the fourth. Brooks Durham to lead things off for Columbia. First pitch from John Tucker is in there for strike 1. Tucker through 2/3 of an inning. No hits, no runs, no walks, and a strikeout through 10 pitches. And pitch 11 misses in for ball 1. Durham 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. 3, 4, and 5. Tucker will face here in the top of the fourth. Here's a 1-1. Misses away, 2-1. Columbia 3 runs in the second, 4 in the third. Loretto a run each in the second and third as well. Next pitch. This is high, 3-1. Three-one here from Tucker. Ground ball up the middle. Fielded by Fisher. Throws to first in time for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the fourth. We'll bring up the designated hitter, Griffin Cameron. Struck out in the first, singled and scored in the third. pitch here from Tucker. This is high and away for ball one. One up. Grounded up the middle. Fisher makes the play, throws over to first, and back-to-back 6-3 groundouts. 2 gone here in the top of the fourth. Brings up Jackson Curry. Reached base twice. Walked in the second. Reached on an error in the third. Scored both times. First pitch in there for strike one. As Tucker broke up his rhythm a little bit there. The 0-1. Hit foul down the right field line. 0-2. The 0-2. Misses away. 1-2. Next pitch. Hit high in the air on the infield. Springer calls everyone off, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Columbia in the fourth. Loretto back at the plate when we return on the Exports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
What really matters during the ball game, we're at that point in the season where some are just beginning, some have already ended, and others are at that point where it's either win or go home. Depending on what your perspective is, it changes everything, doesn't it? In 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 18, we're reminded we don't look at the things that are seen, but at the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are temporary, but the things that are unseen are eternal. Keep your focus, keep your perspective on the right things, the things of God, the eternal things. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe.
We go back here to Edmondson Field at Zion Christian, bottom of the fourth, where Columbia Post 19 leads Loretto 7-2 here in this Tennessee American Legion 17U state final. Here's a 1-0 from Bates. Misses low here to Dylan Thompson, now 2-0. Thompson 0 for 1, reached via an error in his first at bat in the second inning. Is left in the batter's box in the third on a rundown that in the inning. 2-0. That's in there for strike one. 2-1. Bates threw 3 innings, 2 runs off 3 hits, a walk, 3 strikeouts, 47 pitches. Next one fouled away, 2-2. Thompson rips this one in the left and a leadoff single. Good piece of hitting there from Thompson. Between short and third, and a leadoff runner aboard for Loretto. Brings up John Tucker, comes in for Ben Lyles, who had a RBI triple in his last at bat. Replaced him when he came in the pitch. His first at bat here against Bates. Pickoff attempt. not in time. Tucker had a good year for Loretto this past year, thrust into a almost playing everyday situation. Check swing, and that's in there for strike one. Yeah, one. Misses low, 1-1. Now pick off, and they got him. Getting Thompson in the rundown, a low throw. Curry throws back to first. The pitcher involved, that's a high throw. And Durham covering first, and they get him, and that will be the first out of the inning. Second pickoff by Columbia in the game. So 1-1 count here to Tucker. Next pitch. In there for strike two, 1-2. This one ripped down the left field line by Tucker. He's going to take the big turn, but hold up. And that pickoff looming pretty large there as Tucker reaches base. Fifth hit of the game for Loretto. Bring up Micah Ridgway. Courtesy runner coming into the game here for Tucker. Runner on first, one out. First pitch, swung on a miss for strike one. Pickoff attempt, not in time. The 0-1. Ground ball over to Browning at third. Throws over to second in time. The throw to first will not be in time as Ridgway hustles down. Keep a runner on first with two gone. Good attempt at the turn there by Columbia. Brings up Asher Sharp, the right fielder. Grounded out to second in his first at bat in the second. First pitch popped up and out of play down the right field line for strike one. Next pitch sent back foul, 0-2. Next pitch. Ground ball down the right field line. Another foul ball, 0-2. The 0-2. Misses away, 1-2. One, two. Hit hard. Through the right side, a base hit. Ridgway will hold up at second, and Sharp will keep the inning alive with a single into right. Sixth hit of the game for Loretto. That will bring us to the top of the order with Grant Fisher. 2 on, 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Loretto trying to produce a 2-out rally here. First pitch here from Bates. This is high for ball 1. One up. High in the air in the shallow left. This could be trouble. And he makes the catch out in left, and that one will end the inning. A great job by the left fielder and Gabe Leonard. Loretto strands 2 in the bottom of the 4th. It's a 7-2 Columbia lead as we go to the top of the 5th. Next on the Exports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Now the top of the 5th inning here, Columbia leading Loretto 7-2 in this Tennessee American Legion 17U state final. And Brandon Smith, first pitch he sees, lines it in the right center for a leadoff single. First hit for Smith, 5th for post 19. Brings up Colby Browning, the third baseman, 0 for 1. Reach via an error in the second, a sacrifice fly in the third. 1 on, nobody out. Tucker back on the mound, inning in 2/3. A hit, no runs, no walks. Strikeout through 19 pitches. His pickoff attempt over to first is not in time. First pitch, high and in for ball 1. One up, in there, 1-1 the count. And the 1-1. Misses low, 2-1. Need 2-1. High for ball 3. 3-1. On the inside corners, the count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pickoff attempt at first, not in time. Full count. High for ball 4 and 2-1 with nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Brings up Gabe Lenners, reach base twice. RBI single in the second and RBI fielder's choice in the third, and scored both innings. First pitch, he shows bunt, gets it down. How the reach of Tucker, and everyone's safe, an infield single. Another picture-perfect bunt for Leonard, his second of the game, 6 for the team. Brings up Aiden Kirby, the right fielder. Reached base twice, a walk scored in the second, and the fielder's choice in the third. Infield to play in for Loretto. First pitch, hit high in the air into shallow right, but foul for strike 1. The 0-1. High, ball 1, 1-1 the count. There's a 1-1. Ground ball to Fisher. Throws home and gets the lead runner. Good play by Fisher. 1 gone. Still with the bases loaded and 1 out. Brings up top of the order with Case and Blackwood. 1 for 2. Our double down the right field line the first. Intentionally walked in the second. Popped up to Ridgeway at second in the third. Infield still playing in for Loretto. First pitch, time called there, and good thing for Tucker is that one went to the backstop. Pitch here from Tucker. Ripped in the center, and will get down for a base hit. 1 run is in. Everyone else just moves up a bag, so an RBI single for Blackwood makes it 8-2 here in the top of the 5th. Still with 1 out, bases loaded. Brings up Jackson Lindsay, 1 for 3. He struck out twice. Had a 2-run single in the second. Field still to play in here for Loretto. First pitch, low and away for ball one. It's a 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One. Misses in. 2-1. Pitch from Tucker. This is low, 3-1. Popped up and out of play as the count goes full. Full count. This is low for ball four. And it's a 9-2 Columbia lead. More action will get going in the Loretto bullpen down the left field line. Brings up Brooks Durham, who's 0 for 3. A pair of flyouts and a ground out. Corner infield playing in. Middle infield the playback. First pitch. Ground ball through the left side and a base hit. One run is in. And the runner at third pauses. Run comes home. He will score. And that will make it 11-2. 2-run single for Durham and a 9-run lead for Columbia. Except Griffin Cameron, 1 for 3. Strikeout, single, and a ground out. First pitch, fouled away for strike one. The 0-1. Ground ball. Ridgeway at second. Flips over to second. No throw to first. Well, there was a throw, but it wasn't in time. So runners on the corners off the fielder's choice. 2 gone here in the top of the 5th. Brings up Jackson Curry, the second baseman. He's reached base twice. He's 0 for 2. Walked the second on an error in the third. Scored both times and then popped up to the first baseman in Springer in the 4th. First pitch, high for ball one. Runner takes off, no challenge there. One-0. Ground ball up the middle and through, a base hit. 1 run is in. And that gets by the center fielder. Another runner will score. Curry on his way to third. And he stands there, and it is a 13-2 Columbia lead. There's a Branham Smith, the first baseman, has reached base twice, a hit by pitch in the third and a single in the fifth. And Zach Curtis will make his way out to the mound. And that will do it for Tucker. So while pitch and change goes down, we'll take a break on the X Sports Network.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
New pitcher into the game is is Chase Gotham. Comes in for John Tucker, 2 1/3, 6 runs off 5 hits, 2 walks, a strikeout, finished with 43 pitches. Chase Gotham, the new pitcher. First pitch here to Brandon Smith is in there for strike 1. Runner on third, 2 gone. Columbia's put 6 runs up here in the top of the 5th. Next pitch misses away, 1-1. Next pitch. Fouled out of play, 1-2. One, two. High. Now it's 2-2. Runner on third, 2 gone. 13-2 is the Columbia lead. Two. Ground ball down the left field line, but just a bit foul. Pitch that misses as the count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 7th pitch of the at bat. Fouled back. Full count. Ripped down the left field line. A base hit. And Smith with his second hit of the game and an RBI to make it 14-2 here in the top of the fifth. 7 runs by Columbia here in this inning. At 3 in the second, 4 in the third, and 7 here in the fifth. So Colby Browning has reached base. 2 of his at-bats, an error in the second, walked in the fifth, and a sacrifice fly in the third. First pitch here. And ground up to Springer at first, and that one will end the inning. 7 runs for Columbia in the fifth. Try to close it out in the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Final chance here for Loretto in the bottom of the fifth inning. Columbia going to try to close it out here in the fifth as they're up 14-2 and bring this to a deciding game tomorrow. First pitch here from Bates misses in the Braden Bennett for ball one here at the Tennessee American Legion 17U state final. Columbia's going to have to beat Loretto twice, and right now they are 3 outs and less than 3 runs away from doing that. Next pitch misses in, 2-0. Bennett 1 for 2. Doubled down the left field line in his last at bat and scored in the third. Here's a 2-0. That's in there for strike one, 2-1. Tomorrow's game, if Columbia hangs on, is scheduled for 3. It could get pushed back to later. 2-1. Ground ball, sent over to short. Lindsey makes the throw in time for the first out in the inning. 1 gone here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings up Case and Springer 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a deep fly out to right. Springer had 2 hits in the previous 2 tournament games, as they'll shift him here to the right a bit. A lot of room down the left field line. First pitch. This is low for ball one. So 1-0. In there for strike one, 1-1. The 1-1. Hit hard right at the second baseman, and Curry makes the play, and that's the second out of the inning. Brings up Jaden Aaron, the final chance here for Loretto to keep this inning alive and maybe the game. 1 for 2. Struck out in the first and an RBI single in the left in the third. First pitch. This is away for ball one. One up. This is low. 2-0. Next pitch. That's in there. 2-1. Ripped down the left field line and fair. Well placed there by Aaron as that one's going to roll into the corner. Aaron taking off for second. He will hold up with a 2-out double. Great piece of hitting there by Jaden Aaron, his second of the day, team seventh. Sits in scoring position with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th. Brings up Raleigh Ellis, 0 for 2. Did reach on an error in his last at bat in the 3rd inning. First pitch. In there for strike 1. The 0-1. And high in the air into left. Left fielder ranging. Makes the catch, and that one will end the game. Columbia tops Loretto 14-2 to force a final deciding game tomorrow. Right now that game is tentatively scheduled for 3 o'clock, but it could get moved up to 5, maybe 6. We will keep you updated if there is a change in the schedule. But for now, Columbia has forced a final game here in the championship series. So for Hayden Burks, AJ Good, the X Sports Network, we will see you guys again tomorrow.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.